Welcome back to another exciting SQL tutorial. Today, we're diving deep into data types and typecasting in SQL. We'll start by creating a table, inserting data, and then exploring how to convert data types using CUT. Let's get started. First of all, we need to create a new table on which we can apply the cast functionality. For this, we have to have some different kinds of columns which we will change in the other data types. Maybe we take first wrong data types and then we change these into the correct ones, which read these columns in select queries. We will start creating the employees table first. For we can write as create table employee. We can define this table employees with 5 columns, starting ID as employee ID, which is integer. Next is name as full name, varchar. Type next, we can write phone. This is contact number numeric type. Next, we are taking wrong data type for salary as employee salary, storing as a string for now. Last, we can take as email, which is employee's email address, as string type. Notice that salary is stored as a string. But why? Sometimes data imported from external sources might store numbers as text. That's where type conversion cast helps. Let's execute this query. You can see we have created the new table and we have a successful message for this query. Next, we can try inserting employee data. We insert 5 employees into the table. Notice that the salary values include both whole numbers and decimals, stored as strings within the single quotes. We will soon convert these into numerical types using SQL casting. Let's also execute these queries. It took milliseconds to run this query, and all rows are inserted into the table. Last, we can try refreshing the left panel to see the table. We can right-click on the tables and then refresh. You can see we have our new table available in the left panel. In the next query, we can try fetching all employee records, which we just created. For this, we can write as select star from employees. This query will retrieve all columns from the employees table. Let's execute this query once. You can see the output showing each employee's ID, name, phone number, salary as a string, and email in the result set. If we focus on the salary column where the arrow is marked, you can check if we have a salary as characters, or we can say it as a string. This is a simple way to check if our table and data look good. Maybe we can fetch only the salary column to make this simplified. For this, we can write it as select salary. This is the only column we want to get from employees. This query retrieves only the salary column from the employees table. Since salary is stored as a string or in string, we need to convert it before performing mathematical operations. If we try to perform calculations, SQL will throw an error. Let's fix that using the cast function. Let's try to convert salary to float using cast in the next query. We have a simple query to write this. We can write it as select cast salary as a float from employees. If you focus on the cast function, this function is used to convert the salary column from string to float. Let's run this query once. And you can see this time column data type if the change from string to double precision. And below, we have integer values or the decimal values to be stored properly. Now, if we want, we can perform math operations like sum, average, or comparisons on this column. Before moving on to the math operations with this column, we can try one more experiment on this column. What if I say why not? We convert this column to an integer directly rather than float values. In the previous query, we used the float in cast function. Then now let's try using integer, or this we can write as select cast as an integer from employees. We can focus on the cast function. Again, this time it's having integer in it. Let's run this query. You can see it's working. And we have all integer values out of string values. One more thing we should consider here. This kind of queries may not work directly in another databases like Postgres, like Oracle. That's all we have in this video. I hope you have learned something new today. Let's see in the next video.